Hello Aquarians and Crosswatchers, welcome to your video. So I'm creating this video for you guys on November 30th 2024, but in some places it's already December 1st 2024, depending on where you live. You're ahead of the United States. So I've already said my prayers, and I just want to be the first to tell you guys that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So I channeled a song by Janet Jackson, and it's called Again, and I'll put the song in the description box below if you want to check out the video. It's up to you, but the gist of that song is basically somebody falls for somebody that they said they would never fall for again. Now, it could be romantic, but it could also be if there was a relationship that you had with somebody that fell apart and it wasn't romantic. It could also be maybe reconsidering, okay, forgiving, you forgiving them or they forgiving you, and you know, trying it again. So that's like if there's a close connection that fell to the wayside, possibly being able to heal. And like I said, somebody may have said never again, and that's basically what that song is about. So but in the video, it has to do with romantic. It's romance. So we'll see what wants to come out here. Anyway, guys, welcome to my channel, which is our channel, Aquarius by Aquarius. I'm your host, Colleen, and let's see what wants to come out in these oracle messages today. Show me what I need to see here. We have one love message, and it says trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And isn't that so true? Let me check my microphone here. All right. That is so true. I have actually experienced that in my life. When you accept something that you can't change, it absolutely then changes. It's crazy, and it happens very quickly after that acceptance as well. Show me what else I need to see for these oracle messages. We have observers, and that also reminds me of the Hangman in tarot. Somebody might be noticing something, seeing something different, changing, okay? And wow, as I say that, chaos and conflict, it landed over here. So some more messages obviously are going to come out from there. But we have orphaned. That's a card of abandonment. That's like a 5 of Pentacles in the tarot. Somebody's feeling left out from the connection, okay? And because of that, somebody wants to revisit the connection, and somebody's going through a lot of changes. You could be seeing 3s, 333. You could be seeing 444, 999. You could be seeing, oddly enough, 13s. Sometimes 13 is a number that pops up for people, and it's a lucky number for them. But we have chaos and conflict, and we have the observer. So there's somebody, I feel, who really wants to reconnect, all right? Roles can be reversed if you're cross-watching, okay? Or you could be dealing with another Aquarian. But if you're not wanting to reconnect, or you're not even thinking about reconnecting, this could also be that person thinking about reconnecting with you, seeing things differently. And is there another opportunity for this? Is there an opportunity to heal this? Don't know. That's going to be up to you. And we have third eye chakra, and it says Om. It says, travel deep within your consciousness and realize your vast potential. I feel like it's something that, I feel like it's a decision that you're going to even try to rely on your third eye chakra. I feel like you will try to be out of your head when making this decision. I feel like you're going to try to be and connect to your inner self, your third eye, because I'm really drawn to the purple. I'm drawn to the purple here, which is amethyst, the purple in this card, and the purple in this card, and that is third eye chakra. And I was guided to use these purple cards at the end of the reading, and it's Love Oracle, but it's Andromeda Sky, so it's about messages. So I was inclined to close out with messages. I do feel like somebody's going to want to heal a connection. I absolutely feel like that. So we're going to pull a couple more oracles and see what else wants to come out. We have 2 angel messages, 3 angel messages. So we have Leela, and it says, spend some time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions. Ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. There's definitely going to be, there's something here about a perspective changing, okay? Maybe somebody comes in and wants to heal things and they're different. They're not who they were, or vice versa. But it's going to cause for someone to really get into thinking here. But I feel like with the meditation, when you meditate or you sit alone, you're connecting more with your higher self, and really there's less of the mind involved, and it becomes more of a knowing. You know that when you reconnect with this person, it will be different, or you know that they've learned a lesson, or you have, you know what I mean? You're connecting with that inner part of yourself, your intuition, your higher self and guidance. And here we have Caressa, and it says, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. So the next step might be a person reconnecting with somebody to heal, to move beyond, and maybe have a second chance. And we have here Akasha, and it says, you are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. And if this is a person coming toward you, maybe you've helped them ascend in some sort of way, and they're returning. Maybe you've helped them unlock something because you've been a guide for them. So now we're going to pull from one last oracle deck, and then we will get into the tarot and see what wants to come out. Always keep in mind, if you're cross-watching, roles can be reversed. You could also just be an Aquarius dealing with another Aquarius, but don't, when you see signs come out in these readings, don't pay so much attention to the signs on the cards, because the cards are reading energy, and any one of us can embody any tarot card in the deck if we want to. We can all embody each card, their energy. Huh. All right. Anything else? I'll read them. I just want to make sure that I get them all out first. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay. On the bottom we have daydreaming of being with you. So somebody could be daydreaming of you. Now, we have staying away from home to avoid conflict. Someone could be staying away from home to avoid conflict. Sorry about that. I hit my singing bowl. Somebody could be staying away from home to avoid conflict. And then right next to that, it says it's time to detox from your twin flame. Stop looking at the social media accounts. I feel for some of you, this might have to do with a twin flame, okay? Possibly returning. Not for everybody. This is not for everybody. This is a specific message, because somebody might be in a situation and they're avoiding going home, because maybe at home there's memories of the other person, or maybe at home they're in a karmic situation and they want to be with you. Okay, this can mean so many different things. Just think outside of the box why somebody would stay away from home to avoid conflict. And maybe it's even you, you know. But we have, for some of you, it's time, or you've already done this, to detox from them. And we have the card, another card that came out that says your twin flame is running because you're chasing them. Shift your focus on anything else but them. I think some of you have already done this, and a twin flame is returning. Okay, because you stopped You've stopped sending energy to them. But this is, like I said, this is not a twin flame reading for everybody. That's just for those of you who that message hits because you are a twin flame. You're going to know if you're checking out the social media accounts, and if you are, it's saying focus on you, not them. But if you've already done that, this might be a heads up that you might see them, okay, or that they're coming back around and wanting another chance. Because again, the song is a song that says again, but she's like, I said I would never fall in love with you again, but by the end of the video she's like, God knows I fell in love with you again. So just keep that in mind. And we have meditation and silence, practicing presence every day, and somebody is no longer afraid to commit. So there might be somebody who is coming around and they didn't want to commit before, and maybe they want to now. So this is going to be interesting to see what wants to come out. I'm going to be using the Everyday Enchantment Tarot. I'm going to do a Celtic spread, and then I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers. Then we will close out with some love oracle messages. So whoever is coming back around, it's definitely a pain trigger. A pain trigger. Why am I so tongue-tied? Mercury retrograde, that's why. So it's definitely one of those situations where there's a lot of pain linked to this when it came to not having this person in your energy or vice versa. So now it's causing someone to think about the other person, and it seems like the reason someone's thinking about the other person because they're back on the scene, or they've heard something from somebody, something like that. They've heard news about them, about the person that might be coming in here. Two of Wands reversed in the Page of Blades, and there's the return. There's the return. The Two of Wands can be a return, like a return trip. Somebody chooses a path, and we have this Page of Blades, so that's a very inquisitive card. Somebody could have Gemini in their chart, but there's something different here with that Page of Blades. That is a Page of Swords, and that is looking at something. So someone may be coming in with a different perspective, changed, wanting to know something here. Maybe even watching. And we have Justice in the reverse, and this was the pain, okay? This is Libra energy, but this is whatever happened wasn't fair, okay? It shouldn't have happened this way, but it did. It wasn't fair to somebody the way this all happened and played out. It's because somebody had to start over, but somebody may want to know if they can start over as well. There's been a lot of lost sleep over this connection. I feel on both parts, just probably you in the beginning, them now, or vice versa. Them in the beginning, you now, however this is playing out. But we have the two of coins in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. Somebody decides to come in and focus on this. And it's this person who was in and out, okay? They were not consistent. So be cautious of that, because we are in Mercury retrograde, and, you know, people are known to return from the past. King of Cups is in the recent past here, and it's Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces. But like I said, this is right here, this is like daddy, but the Emperor is really daddy. This is someone who has a lot of love to give, okay? And this could have been you. This could have been them. They could have gave you their love, and then they took it away. Because in that song, she says, you took my soul away, or something like that. But I feel that this is a person who they could have had water in their chart. They could have been loving and giving for a while, and then they were back out again. Or you could have been very loving toward them. But maybe this was a person who never really outwardly showed love either. Tell me what crowns this. The Star reverse. this is Aquarius energy. This is also a wish fulfillment, something destined and aligned that never happened. And this star card, interesting enough, looks like a tower moment. And some people do link Aquarius to the tower, even though it's Mars energy of Scorpio and Aries. But it's a tower is sudden and unexpected and shocking, which is Uranus energy. And this is, anyway, this is what crowns this. So literally, this could be an Aquarius who is feeling this way, but it can be someone who's feeling this way over Aquarius. Tell me about the near future. We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy, Eight of Blades, reverse. Somebody gets out of their head and wants to commit because somebody said, over here it says, no longer afraid to commit. So this is somebody who might get out of their head and want to commit. But this could also be, it's going to the next level. It's learning something. All right. It's teaching something. Remember, it says you're a spiritual teacher. You might have taught this person something and they've learned something from you and they miss you. But this is either way, whether you're the student or the teacher, it is about going the next level. It is about commitment. It is about moving to the highest self. And that involves getting out of the mind. And we did have here to meditate. All right, so meditation will bring a higher consciousness, and this card would represent higher consciousness. Now, in the split, we have the Ten of Cups and Temperance, and that is something that if someone's meditating, practicing presence, it could bring the return of this connection. All right. Just because someone is literally completely changing the frequency and attracting love and abundance into their life, somebody may just want to come in and heal, all right? Feel guided to come in and heal, or you might provoke thoughts. They might start thinking about you and you're not doing anything but just meditating and focusing on your best life. But we have a Ten of Cups here, we have Temperance here. But you see how this is, these two people look like they don't even want to talk. So it's like, I imagine whatever this not wanting to say is linked to a lot of pain. And it could be, if it was romantic, they just wanted to date other people. They didn't want to commit. And, but now here they are, you know, here they are, possibly wanting family, or just realizing you are family to them. Whoever this person is, you could literally be family to them, okay? The whole thing is, if you let this person back in, and kind of like in the video, hoping that they're not going to do what they did before. Seven of Swords and the Devil. You know, the Devil card is, you see how this person was going down the wrong path. They're smoking, drinking, spending money. Ancestors are watching them there and like screaming at them, what are you doing with yourself? What are you doing with your life? You know, you're going down the wrong path here. Someone could be seeing that. They're finally seeing that they've been going down the wrong path all along, and they're changing, okay? And that brings them back around because it might trigger a memory of what they did to you or vice versa. But the Seven of Blades is, the Seven of Blades card, often people relate it to lying, stealing, cheating, but it's also a card of not being detected. So this is interesting. This is in the hope and fear position. So somebody may have hoped for this connection, especially to have a commitment or a long-term relationship or a continuing relationship in this connection. But the whole thing is, something happened, and being literally afraid that something could happen again. But nevertheless, here coming in soon, Four of Wands. Someone could come to your house. We have the Chariot. It's very soon, according to the universe's standards, and it is also Cancerian energy. And the Four of Wands is known as the 1111 card, and a lot of you guys do see 1111 quite a lot. So this is a person who could be coming in. They could be any sign that I've named. Even we have Leo here and we have Scorpio. But like I said, somebody makes a decision to really change something in their life. And you could have taught this person a lot and not even known it. You could have been someone who advised them, or they learned something from you, and they're changing in some form or fashion. Let's get one more card, and then I'm going to clarify all of these cards. The full card, new beginning, Aquarius energy. So, there is somebody who, they cut you off, you cut them off. And this is a person who, however it relates, wants back in. Okay, somebody wants back into your life. If you're cross-watching for an Aquarius, maybe an Aquarius wants back into your life. But this Queen of Blades energy is the energy of, I can see through the phoniness, and I only let those back in who are genuine. This is a person with raised boundaries. And there's also, could be an age difference here, but this is a person who was cut off, all right, and the other person raised their boundaries. So we're going to see what wants to come out here. It's going to be interesting to clarify this. But in the end, I see a new beginning, and I see a return. The beginning is a return. The end is a new beginning. Obviously, you have your free will choice. They have their free will choice. But it is about this. Somebody comes in and wants to know, can we, can we start over? Can we start fresh? That Ace of Wands is in the reverse. But there's the Hierophant, and here's the Eight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Somebody wants to know if you guys can get past the past, get past the deception, move to a higher level of consciousness. All right, move to the next level. It's moving up. And somebody really wants to focus on this, but I feel somebody wants to focus on this so much that they're really distracted in other areas of their life, because you see this person has like a lot of work piled up because they're deep in thought. So this is the person who wants to reconnect. Tell me about the Page of Blades. There's some Gemini energy there. Three of Cups. And the Four of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands is now in the reverse. Somebody who is not in connection with you, or not in the home anymore, or you don't work together anymore, but they want to connect, because the Four of Wands can be, like I said, 1111, the connection, stability there, the home, the second home, like work, okay, but it's in the reverse. So somebody wants definitely some sort of coming together, reunion, maybe even get together and talk with this Three of Cups, all right? I feel like someone's going to say, can we talk? Can we go somewhere and talk? Maybe get something to eat and just talk, because somebody probably wants to pick your brain, vice versa. But there's someone who's coming out of the woodwork who has changed. And we have the Hermit in reverse, which is Virgo. We have the Death card in the upright, which is Scorpio. Pluto energy, which is in Aquarius for the next 19 years. And we have the Devil in reverse, which is Capricorn energy. But it's the energy of someone who's moving away, like a toxic cycle is done for them. They're really changing, and they're coming out. And then here's another card of Virgo and the Six of Cups. So this could be a person with Virgo in their chart, or you could have it in your chart. This could be a past life connection, a connection that has been on someone's mind with that Six of Cups, a card of nostalgia, but also a card of the past. And this is definitely someone from the past. And it can even be related to children. Some of you, this can be healing things with children, siblings. But we have the Sun card in reverse, and it's Leo energy, and somebody is contemplating here. This person is contemplating, and they're really they're not in their highest, happiest place, because something's missing, and what's missing is this connection. Tell me about Justice in the reverse. That's what happened that shouldn't have happened. Okay, it wasn't fair, but it happened. Maybe this is what needs to come back into balance. Tell me about that. You want to come out, the Empress reverse. This is like saying, I did my person wrong. I did my mother wrong. I did the yin wrong. I sabotaged this. Seven of Swords came out twice. That is a sabotaging connection. And that's the root of this. The root of this is they sabotaged it with the Empress being the yin, and the Empress is not related to gender. Tell me about the King of Cups. Recent past. Love. So whatever's changed with this person, I feel like love is filling their heart. Okay? We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and we have the Ace of Cups. I feel like somebody has moved on and been focusing on themselves, taking care of themselves in this Queen of Pentacles energy. And then the other person is opening their heart to love and looking at things differently. And that's where this is going to bring a person back around this energy. Again, we have Star reverse and the Tower reverse and the Devil reverse. Whatever has happened between you guys, the worst of it's already happened. And now it's time to gain some clarity and balance and possibly bring healing into the situation. That's what somebody wants to do. But it's complicated. It's complicated because the thing is, the cutoff has happened. And somebody wants to come back in here. And someone may come back in unexpectedly. Somebody might be guided and following their intuition to come back in. Tell me about the Star reverse. Maybe I can get clarity on what this is. If it's Aquarius or them missing Aquarius. Okay. This is a lot. All right, so somebody could unexpectedly reach out is what this is saying. We have this Page of Cups. This can be a very nice heart-to-heart conversation. You see how love is emanating from the heart. And like I said, there's love. All right, so somebody is literally being filled with love here. And because of that, is guided to move forward, all right, to get out of this energy of just sitting here doing nothing. Someone is literally guided to move forward. Now we have a Tower here, and like I said, this looks a lot like the Tower, and I want to clarify this card specifically. But it causes someone to go in a new direction toward the other person. So they're coming toward you, or you're going toward them, but it's unexpected to the other person. I want to clarify this Tower though, because the Star card looks like a tower. This is a tower. I don't know if the Tower is like a literal event, or if the Tower is because of missing their person. Tell me about the Tower. Because sometimes the Star card in reverse can have to do with health as well. Because it's a card in the upright, wishes fulfilled, health and well-being, but it's also Aquarius, but it's in the reverse. And there's a Tower. Like I said, whatever it is, it causes someone to reach out, to speak, and the other person doesn't expect it. And it happens when the other person doesn't expect it. Tell me about the Tower. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Blades. So whoever sabotaged this connection has the Tower. And it causes them to go from a Page of Cups, a Four of Cups, meaning doing nothing, sitting there, not happy with the way things are and doing nothing, to actually coming in because they see something different, and they see something different about you and them, or vice versa, like I say. So there, whatever this Tower is, I guess it's not showing exactly what kind of Tower it is, because there's a lot of people who watch, and this can be, a Tower can happen in any kind of way. But whatever the Tower is, it creates forward movement in this person, and they want to reconnect. Tell me here, did I pull a card for the near future? I don't think I did. Give me a card here for the near future. The Empress in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse twice. And we have the Page of Cups and the Seven of Wands. So somebody definitely stops resisting this connection and reaches out to talk. It's going to be interesting to see what this person wants to say. I'm telling you that right now. Tell me about the Empress in reverse. Taurus, Libra energy. Yeah. That's these emotions, Pisces, Cancer energy right here with the moon. Someone decides to return, okay? Somebody's missing the love, the connection. All right, so somebody wants another chance here. It's somebody's wish fulfillment to have another chance, another opportunity to have a relationship here. And this is something that pretty much occupies somebody's thoughts. Like I said, when the Eight of Pentacles had come out and somebody looked distracted, even at work, like this is on somebody's thoughts quite a lot, and it has to do with reconnecting with the Empress, the yin energy here. Tell me about the Eight of Blades. It's in the reverse, and that's getting out of the mind and moving on to the next level here. Tell me about that Eight of Blades reverse. Yeah. Whatever this is, I feel like someone's sad. Somebody finally gets out of this sadness and regret, okay? Because this person sort of sabotaged the connection. They resisted the connection for whatever reason. But now somebody definitely wants this to happen. Somebody wants this to happen, and it seems like it's some sort of, I don't know what the Tower is, but this is some indication with the Tower about maybe bad news about a relative. Bad news about this Ten of Cups. And it doesn't sit right with them. Again, then they become distracted, and this is all they can think about. And then here you are with these boundaries raised. Because your boundaries are raised because you want to make sure you don't go through this again. It was painful already enough. It was very painful. Tell me about the Hierophant. I don't even know what to name this. What do I even name this? Seven of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Some time has gone by here. And whatever they've been doing, or whoever, has not been really working out to their highest good. Not been working out to their highest good here. All right, this talks about the harvest. A lot of effort put into this harvest just to get nothing, really, very, very little. So somebody's really thinking about that. And whatever it is, like I said, it helps them to really come back or communicate, travel to you. Tell me about the Devil. Now in tarot, you have the Devil card, then the Tower, and then the Star card reverse. And it could be saying, you know, this person is headed down the wrong path, and they could have a Tower because they're headed down the wrong path. Let's say, just an analogy, there's some sort of health scare, okay? And then they realize how important family is, you know? I don't want to, you know, I don't want to leave this earth and leave this connection the way it is, you know? I don't. And so they they're here in the devil energy. They end up in the tower making some sort of realization. And then right after the tower is the star card. And that's going after what's truly, really important and what real fulfillment and happiness is. Tell me about that devil. And it is Virgo energy, Knight of Pentacles. It's in the reverse. Whatever this is that you're afraid that if you connect with them, that it will happen again, it actually causes them, something they go through causes them to straighten up. All right. And it could be health with the Five of Pentacles. It's being left out in the cold, but if we're talking about health, the Star reverse, the Ace of Pentacles reverse, which it is, and the Five of Pentacles upright, it could talk about somebody having some sort of health scare. Even if it's temporary, it just makes them realize that they don't want to lose this connection. And I'm only using health as an analogy. Doesn't mean it's that kind of scare or that kind of tower. I don't know. It's going to be whatever the universe deems fit for the situation. Tell me about the Fool card. We have a new beginning here. And the new beginning is with the person who returns. So I'm just going to leave it at that because you guys have your own free will. I'm not telling you to give this person a chance. I'm not saying that you will. I'm just saying this is the energy of these cards today. That's all I'm saying. Now we're going to close out with messages they may want to say to you, because technically it's not a personal reading or a private reading. And even if it was, keep in mind, no matter what, everybody has their free will. And sometimes what people think about doing or what people want to do when they're in their higher self, it will show up here, but it doesn't mean that's exactly what will play out, because the higher self doesn't always win the battle. It should, but it doesn't. What does this person want to say to you? I want to thank everybody who showed up to the reading. Thank you so much for being here. Wow. All right, so we see fights, arguments, and conflict. And remember, we did see over here staying away from home to avoid conflict. They could be in a bad relationship, or they argue with somebody at home. Somebody could be trying to, avoid home. This is a person, whoever we're talking about here, they weren't ready, all right? Maybe they weren't ready to come forward. Maybe they weren't ready to heal. Maybe they weren't ready to deal with the problems, okay? This could have been a person who kept putting Band-Aids, temporary solutions, running from basic issues. For some, finances could have been a problem. I will find my way back to you one day. That's what this reading is looking like, that one day coming very soon. I abandoned people to make myself feel important, and we did have the Five of Pentacles, but now the thing is, if they abandon people, they're the ones actually feeling abandoned and alone. And it says, I can see myself with you for the long term, and I see that here. Because they show up as family, or they show up that they feel like your family. And it says, I feel like I'm not good enough for you. So this person could have some confidence issues. And then we have the first card that actually came out, I wish I could take it back. So it lets me know they were actually the one who sabotaged or resisted this connection. And then it says, I love you. And on the bottom of the deck, it says, can we start over? So this is messages that they may want to say to you here. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in to Aquarius by Aquarius. I love you all. And namaste, my friends.